Which Python file?
Oh,
Are you done? Can I switch back? I want to see
oh,
this.
oh,
Oh,
please.
yes. Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jeff.
Yay.
How's it going? You can
Barks.
bark. Yeah, it's got little,
Little toe beans.
little toe
You
beans.
got to get the toe beans.
Got, all right. Happy Thursday. Happy your Friday. That's very exciting.
It's very good. Yes. I haven't touched the PS5.
It's remarkable restraint. I'm super impressed.
Yeah, I probably should have just taken the day off today, right? And just played PS5. I played Astro.
You didn't even, it's not even plugged in. You're not updating it or anything.
Um, that's a good call. No, I'm not. I I like woke up last night because I just woke up as it happens, and I think it might be easier to get a PS5 now. Just straight up, I think it's just doable now.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I signed up for PS5 in stock alerts. Shout out to that Twitter stream. That's the one that isn't constantly dropping other things that aren't PS5s.
I immediately unfollowed that guy when I was trying to get one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And PS5 in stock alerts, I think, was basically taking a holiday break, so I stopped following them around that time, which actually is correct. Wait, let me see your cup. That like a Greek coffee cup kind of thing?
No, it's a Mardi Gras cup from Endymion 2019.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It looked like one of those Greek coffee
I could
cups.
see Greek coffee cup. Yeah, I can kind of see it from over here.
Yeah. What is the origin of those cups, the Greek ones?
I have no idea.
Just like New York City, right? Like that's what I think of.
Yeah, and like places that aren't Greek places have those coffee cups too. It's like
Right.
the New York City coffee
Right.
cup.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't had one of those in a long time. I would really. It's pretty delightful.
Yeah. So I actually, as I was browsing my phone at night, it's just like it was like 3 in the morning on the West
Hey, like you
Coast.
like wake up and you're like, well, I'm awake.
I need
I'll
I
look
need to
at
clear
I'll
my
look at
brain a
Twitter.
little bit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I got the buzz because I have him on notification. Shout out to the PS5 in stock alert guy. He's the only person that I have that gives me Twitter notification. Anyways,
And
um,
no longer. You don't need it
no,
anymore.
I immediately unfollowed him. and yeah, I saw that Target was offering PS5s for pickup, and I went to the website and I'm like, okay, this is probably not going to happen. But I'm gonna put a thing in my cart and I go through the checkout. There was one error that I just went past. And I'm like, okay, this probably isn't going to happen. Went through checkout, got the email saying that the order was processing. Still felt like, okay, it's probably not going to happen. Went back to sleep. In the morning, I wake up. I have the email that says it's ready to go. I drive down to Target in Albany, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure they're going to tell me that it's there.
That's so convenient though.
And
You
then I
you
walk
found
out with
like
a
the
PS.
closest one.
Yeah, and then I walk
Wow.
out with a PS5. Yeah, didn't have to deal with shipping it, which apparently was a problem initially. Right? People would get like a thing full of bricks or something like that.
That's what I heard. And I was very skeptical. I got mine off Amazon and I definitely did not expect to
Actually receive it.
actually receive a bot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I had to watch the delivery driver and like I watched them come to my house and I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna like wait for this person outside and like get it from them because yeah, otherwise I'll get bricks or someone on the street will enjoy this thing. Which to be fair, anyone on the street could have like pretended to be me and just grabbed a package. So
Yeah, totally.
it's not very
Um,
secure. I didn't sign
no,
for it.
no. Dark times, people taking each other's PS5s.
Yeah.
Then I got
Well, that's
home
cool.
and I was just far more interested in the coffee and the croissant that I'd also picked up. It was actually kind of my higher priority. And then I just went to work. Yeah,
Understandable.
and then I went to work and then I just haven't touched it yet. So maybe I think tomorrow is when I'll actually sit.
Nice. Hell yeah. I highly recommend I don't know. I like the first time I played it and started playing, it was extremely slow and janky and like it needed a full hard restart after like update
Mm,
one out of the box.
yeah,
So give it the full restart.
I will do that. What games have been given like the full upgrade treatment? Do you know? Anything so
Oh,
far?
There's a couple. Gosh, I don't recall any. I mean, Final Fantasy VII just got one today, actually.
Oh, really? Okay. The remake.
Um,
Yeah.
the remake, yeah. I think it comes out later this summer, but they just announced it.
Okay.
Uh, Maneater was like a free PS Plus.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
Control.
it. Oh yeah,
Control got
Control got it.
the
Yeah.
yeah, and that's also free right now.
Oh, interesting. And because I did claim the PS4 free version, and so do I have the PS5 version as well?
I don't know, but yeah, you should check
Yeah.
because that I think is a hefty upgrade.
Yeah, and I guess there's a ton of games that probably would have been better on PS4 Pro as well. I never had a Pro. I just had the original PS.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then there's like all the free shit,
Mm.
like Monster Hunter and whatever's in that collection. But Ghost of Tsushima got a great upgrade. I guess you finished that already.
Yeah, I thought about plugging it in because it's like, okay, I want to see the new graphics, but then I'm like, it's just gonna be the game that I already beat, and
You already did it,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna spend like 10 minutes playing.
yeah. You'll have to check. There's like a small but growing list. I mean, this thing's only been out like 2 months, right?
Did you play God of War?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Um,
It was fun.
I bet
I
that
really
has a
liked it.
decent PS4 Pro version, and I guess I would at a minimum get that
And
on
I,
the
I think it
PS5.
just got a PS5 patch too, where it's like 60 FPS. So like
Oh,
it
great.
was it was 4K on PS4 Pro, and now it's 60 FPS on 4K PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Um, so yeah, that's exciting. I'd like to try the new controller.
Mhm.
It's funny. The PS4 is my entertainment system as well, so like Netflix and stuff will go through my PS4.
Oh hell yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's great.
and I have the two controllers and the charging unit and everything like that. And I realized, oh god, I gotta replace all that as well. It's like it's not just the console. There's
I
all this
know,
other stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have not found there's like an official charging dock for the controllers that like is harder to find than the PS5, and I haven't tried to get one
Yeah.
because I just want to put them in a little cradle and not think about it anymore. But no, it's too hard.
Yeah. I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Are you open to divulging some of the operational statistics of your M1? There's a thread
Yeah.
going around Twitter right now about how the M1 potentially thrashes the
Oh
SSD.
yeah, saw that. How do I? Oh, there you go. How do I
Yeah,
check?
you need to get SmartMon. There's some utils.
Okay, I've got homebrew. I've got command line tools. Smartmon tools. Okay. Brew install. Oh man, I don't like that I have to sudo it.
Oh, it's just because it needs to read. Well,
That's fair. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Why not?
and I think that'll do an interesting thing here, where I think Homebrew might have already upgraded itself to the ARM64 version, or it knows about ARM64 kegs,
Oh.
I
Okay.
think you have to do like arch equals something, right? That's what I ran into at
Yeah.
least. I'm a little bit afraid of what my homebrew state is right now because I installed the Rosetta version and I have no idea what it's doing right now.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. This is interesting. So have you installed this?
I can't see it. It's behind our heads. If you drag
Oh,
the window to the center, yeah, no problem.
sorry. Uh, yeah, I can go this hour. I was gonna say it's so I'm having the issue where it doesn't want to install. This is weird. Wait, I'm in ARM. I'm in Rosetta. Did Brew update itself? Fuck.
Uh,
Ugh.
I think there's a way of doing this. I think it's like you do arch equals like brew install arch equals ARM64 or something like that.
Okay, let's see. Homebrew,
Arch.
Smartmon, Arch.
I don't think it's a SmartMon
Tools.
thing.
Okay. Arch,
Arch option. Yeah. Oh, hyphen arch space ARM64. You can just do the hyphen arch as a command line option to brew.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So is it as simple as this, or should I do it from
I
the?
think you want brew, the flag, then install, then SmartMon tools. I think that's.
Wow.
Dean asks, "Are we gonna get a dog in here for him this week or what?" Did we promise
Dean's
him a
right.
dog?
I promised Dean a dog at least in my free time, but then I got wrapped up in that vaccine website. I owe Dean a dog. We could put a dog in here. We could just drop.
Oh,
We can
he's
drop
talking
any
about like.
GLTF we want.
Oh, he's
We
talking
should be able
about a
to pet
dog
the
in the
dog.
game. I thought he was talking about like a real dog, because like real dogs are good too.
I did not promise Dean a real puppy. That would be very challenging.
Do you like dogs, Dom? I know you're a cat guy.
I like dogs a lot. It's always just been like a little too much life work, you know? Like
They are pretty
I've
high
never been,
maintenance.
yeah, I've
It's
never been
true.
like, I can like, yeah, take this thing for a walk twice a day. Whereas my cat's just like poop in a box and can do it asynchronously.
Well, I
But
think just
dogs are great.
just for Dean, after we've done, I really want to figure out this brew thing for you.
Okay.
But maybe as a good warm up, we can add a dog by like literally adding a dog model and then manually sticking it into the big level.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
putting dogs in here.
Yeah, we're gonna do some dogs.
The dogs must be your friend.
How about brew install arch? That'll work too.
Ambiguous option. Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's just progress.
All right, come here. What do we got?
Or I've got an idea.
Yeah.
You can stick that shell variable, the arch flags one, as the first thing in the command line.
Yep, that's probably a good call.
Dean's giving you an out here. He says you can get him a real dog if you want to avoid writing code.
Oh, but I don't want to avoid writing code.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is like an installation problem for me. But let me see if SmartMon Tools
Just has
if
a
I can
downloader.
Yeah. Let's just. I think my brew is maybe fucked, which is
we might be forced to early adopt the ARM64 homebrew.
Damn.
Dark times.
That's fine. Yeah. Well, I don't want the OS 10 Darwin package, but I guess that's what I get. Is that it? Is that my option?
Yeah, that's
weird. I guess I could just install homebrew, whatever. Server's already running, right? It don't matter.
YOLO.
Oh man, I'm gonna break the whole stream in advance of the stream. I'm
holding you to it, so we're both breaking it.
What is the deal here? Like, I can look at my disk activity. It's like pretty chill.
The claim is that either Big Sur or M1 or the combination of the two, probably the combination of the two, tends to be very swap heavy to the degree of like dozens of gigabytes per hour, right? So people are seeing like multiple terabytes worth of disk writes in the first like month of their usage. Now people have done the math and they're like, okay, well, you use 1% of your SSD in the first month of having your computer. Seems a little bit disturbing, but when you actually, round that out or extrapolate that, that turns out to be like 16 years of disk life. So maybe it's fine.
I was gonna say, yeah, like 1% per month is 8 or 9 years. That's the problem is the computer is just trash after that because you can't replace the SSD. But
yeah, I have faith that the aftermarket people will figure out a way of getting like a new SSD chip on the board.
I wonder.
It's not on the CPU die. It is very close to the CPU die, though. So.
Huh. Very, very interesting.
Now, it's a lot of anecdotal stuff on like Hacker News and in Twitter, which is not the most scientific of things. I wouldn't run like a vaccine trial through the data gathering that's been going on right now. Is kind of what I would say. But there is anecdotal evidence that like the swap usage, or at least disk writes that are reported by this tool, the figures come out to be much higher on Apple Silicon Macs.
So interesting.
And then coupled with the fact that the disk is not at least easily replaceable, is making people kind of freak out a little bit.
I guess I have a question, which is that like, do we know that this is a problem for this type of disk? Like, is this measuring something based on like SSD metrics that aren't quite accurate for whatever Apple shipping? Because I know they like have their own controller and everything for this shit. So
the NVMe SSDs on these are pretty standard in their
It's like a normal part.
in their wear properties at least. So basically, you have a certain number of like writes that it can sustain
Okay.
before it like becomes unstable. Yeah, and this poor sap has 150 terabytes of writes 2 months in. It does seem like a lot, right?
Yeah, I look forward to finding out what this number is.
Yeah.
I don't have a I don't have the 2 terabyte. I only have a 500 gigabyte drive. So that by this model, they're like, my shit will go what 4 times faster than this. That's kind of annoying.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, you only have the 8 gig?
I have 16 gigs of RAM, but 500 gigs of space, which
Oh yeah, and it's a little unclear to me. It could be that the OS uses space if it's available, right? Like it might might do one of those things. It might like immediately write a disk page for every memory page, just for the hell of it, you know?
Yep.
And I could see reasons why that would be advantageous just to do that preemptively. But you know, I don't know. People have also have mentioned Time Machine, which I just learned about on the last stream. You taught me about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's find
what's our free model site? Yeah. Didn't even send. Wait, I think I might have a dog.
Cool3dmodels.com.
Cool. Is it really?
No.
Wait, sorry. There was a really great autocomplete in here. Risky click, but let's see what we got. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. It's cool.
Oh. Yeah, it's less. Yeah, okay. Nice work, cool.
This is this
cool
fellow's
world
portfolio here. Yo.
Yes, so.
Age restricted.
I guess so. I thought that was that age restricted or oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that
we talked about it. Yeah.
We talked about it, and I wrote it down in the show notes.
Oh.
Because I wanted that dog.
Was there a specific dog?
Dean found us a dog.
Oh, so he actually has a dog in mind.
He brought it in from the cold, yeah.
Okay.
And it's here you go. Shout out to Dean.
Oh,
this guy.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
$14. Is this what we're gonna do on a Thursday night? Is like extravagantly spend $14 on this?
14 whole dollars. I've never spent any money on the stream before, so this has been a free to play affair so far. I say on this whatever gaming PC we have down here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you let me name one of our videos Kapla, by the way.
Let you? I believe I psychically planted the idea. There's another Shiba Inu here. It's on cgtrader.com, which is the site that we were using.
Yeah, we're on. I was gonna say there's just a shocking amount of you can make a whole Paw Patrol out of this shit.
There are some hounds here. Yeah, there's a free Shiba.
And there's some different stuff.
This Shiba's not an amazing Shiba. I'm not gonna lie, but it's Shiba. Free. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a good start. Well, I clicked on that and immediately it was like, "Do you want the better dogs?"
Yeah.
Okay, CG Trader.
Yeah, Dean is offering to send us $14, but I think we're gonna start with the free one first, and we're gonna see how far it takes us.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious what we're gonna get out of this. But do we have is this a GLTF, by the way? Because that will be. Oh, it doesn't matter. Blender does.
Blender.
It's Blender.
Will it blend? That's the question to ask.
This is quite a good dog. Yeah, is this rigged? Do we have to?
Yeah, I wonder what the neutral pose is for the dog. Like, are they going to stand him in a T-pose?
T-pose? Yeah, we will find out. Okay, dog.rar.
Yeah.
I'm
ESK says, when people suggested buying Doge, this is not what they meant. It's true.
To the moon.
Yeah. Welcome, Dean. Welcome, ESK. It's good to see you both again.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Sorry, hang on. These are all... I don't know if that's a motorcycle.
Wait, what's the CAPTCHA here? Containing a motorcycle.
Containing a motorcycle, but like, is this a motorcycle?
Can you fuck with this? Can we say that the bicycle is also a?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Give gently wrong answers.
Exactly. Yeah. We're what we are terrorists. We're freedom fighters rather.
It's
right?
freedom fighters,
We're
absolutely.
totally freedom fighters here by basically answering captchas slightly incorrectly. This is how the world changes. Okay, we're revolutionaries.
One bad captcha at a time.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm actually really enjoying this
Actually,
dog,
that
and
low
it's
poly pooch would work well for the game. I bet that
it's
would look pretty good in the wireframe. Yeah.
right, because this dog is gonna come out wireframe.
Yeah. We're gonna spend like $100 on dog models tonight. This is basically what's gonna happen. It's gonna escalate very quickly.
Nope, that's Trolley. By the way, I'm just like collecting Trolley memes at this point.
As you should be.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the Democrats, right?
They're all everything.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
You can stop.
I mean, this is actually my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Just send people $2,000. Don't Galaxy brand it and send them $1,400 because you already sent them $600. For Christ's sake, it's just money. It's just money you're inventing anyways. For Christ.
What really gets me is that they haven't even sent it yet.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
let's see. What is a Max? I don't know. This dog is named Max.
Oh
wow! This dog has been flattened.
Do they not have? Is Max the only format they were offering?
This boy is named Max, and he only comes in Max format. So
Max is 3D Studio Max.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's here.
Is that possible?
No.
Import.
I wonder if this is one of those proprietary things that. Let me try opening it. Actually, let's just open the file.
Yeah. Come on. I think Autodesk they own 3D Studio Max now. It used to not be theirs, and Maya was their thing, and they just said, you know what, we will absorb everything. And now they're
rude.
Now they're the
Okay, well, I'm just going to download this $10 dog to start, because I agree with the low poly, and then we're going to get into Shiva Land. But I want to see this wireframe dog.
$10 is a fine sandwich.
Can you switch to Faces View for a second?
I will switch to Faces View, yes.
Thanks.
One must be discreet as Don powders his nose here.
Well, I'm sending my credit card number to Zoom, but not to Twitch.
No.
Yeah, it's weird that there's no discreet way to have done that.
I'm pretty sure there was a point in the past where I tweeted my debit card. Yeah. And then actually subsequently canceled it as a
It makes sense to me.
Yeah. It was
okay.
Not my finest moment, but not my worst moment either.
I've seen that people are tweeting their vaccine cards these days.
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, apparently you're just not supposed to. They're just like if you do that, people will start to fuck you, your Max as well. Okay, wait. I saw that this one had other formats. I saw that people are using the vaccine cards that are tweeted to fake vaccine cards to be jerks about it, which honestly,
they're tweeted.
Like if you fuck.
What happened?
I just spent $10 for a dog I can't read.
Wait, are you serious?
Let me try this DWG. I'm just gonna try opening the file. Download. Nope.
Wait, so what formats are available out of curiosity?
I've gotten these. I don't know. These are all auto. But then if I want I mean that's nice of them, I guess. Blender, please. This year. I'll take an OB. I'll take a blend. Sure. Now, are they going to charge me more money for this?
That's a good question.
Let's find out.
We could get a demo of 3D Studio Max, get it in there, export to OBJ, and then we'd have an OBJ, which we're trying to get away from.
3D Studio Max seems OBJ, but then we can get that into GLTF.
I bet 3D Studio Max will do GLTF.
Only $1,600 a year, huh? All right.
You know what? When you're a big shot game developer, you don't care about that kind of money. You're just throwing
available
it around.
platforms, Windows. All right.
Wait, what?
I'd like this dog as a Blender. I sent the conversion request, and I think it didn't.
It didn't. Yeah.
Well, the button just disabled itself, so yeah.
I think I like websites like this, right? The support button that doesn't actually go anywhere.
Oh
Dean said you're
gosh.
down 20. Let's throw more money after bad. Get the good Doge. Now the question is, does the good Doge have the formats we need?
I was gonna say I've learned an important lesson about this website today.
Yeah. It's a black hole of.
Okay. I've already requested it.
Okay. So it's. You know what? I bet it is. I bet it's a local storage flag. It didn't actually go anywhere. I'm sure they just.
I turned off my content blocker and submitted again, and then got an answer. So, this one I noticed comes as a blender.
Oh. Jeff and Dom LLC, not to a financially sound start in 2021. All
right, give me. Oh, here. You know what? I'm gonna put this under our faces over here to type this number in.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'll just switch to talking heads. No. You're safe. This is no longer being broadcast to the.
Oh, good.
When we're famous, we're definitely gonna get doxxed. Okay, we need to be careful about that. Right? I think we're just too opinionated. Like, there's gonna be crazy Gamergate people that'll be on this stream, and listen to me like looking forward to this a little bit. I'm kind of getting turned on by this.
Like you want to be canceled. You're like, please.
I don't want to be canceled. But I'm also very materialist too. I'm like I skew less identity politics and more like let's make unions. And I think that might get me into hot water at some point.
Oh boy. Okay. For security reasons, a Python file was disabled. That seems okay.
Which Python file?
Are
you done? Can I switch back? I want to see this.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Hey Jeff.
Yay.
How's it going? The Shiva's really good. I'm super happy about this experience.
Shiva. What did they model on so they model enough on the inside of the mouth so you could probably see like the teeth and
you can bark. Yeah, it's got
little toe beans.
Little toe beans.
You got to get the toe beans.
All right, I'm gonna make a GLTF out of this.
Wait, what's the scale on this thing?
I must have just got to screenshot this. Oh,
yes.
That's a great question about the scale, and I'm not going to check until I import it once.
Okay, yeah, it's got to be in the game.
Because I assume this scale is possibly, well, if we're looking at one tile, this
actually it's going to be quite small, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's much less fun than a dog that's too large.
This is unusual because normally like one grid unit will be 1 meter, and you try to model things like kind of accurate to physical reality. So it says donut guy, right?
Oh yeah, donut guy.
Donut guy, yeah.
Where did it go?
Dean is beside himself in chat right now. He's freaking out.
Oh good.
As rightly he should, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did I? Oh, I exported this into the file.
Yeah.
Donut guy, I still really enjoy that.
Oh, he's good. He's very good.
Yeah.
I appreciate his friendly Australian demeanor.
All right.
They're so friendly down under.
Shiba Inu mess Hanley.gltf. Oh boy.
I'm into
okay. Boy, I really love GLTF actually, because it's nice that I can just open this up and read what's going on.
Yeah. You can see the matrix.
Yeah, we picked a good format.
You can delete the camera from the Blender file directly.
I should have done that. Yeah. But here's the question. I think body is our. I was looking for the. What are we gonna name this? Is body what we have to go in for?
I don't think we care.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't care. Like, we probably don't need to do any editing besides scaling, unless they're doing something very strange with the format.
Okay. I'm gonna delete the camera.
Yeah, get that out of there. Worthless.
And yet I can still see it. It's really good.
Man, the near plane is very, very far from the camera.
It's quite the far near plane. Yeah, for a 3D tool too. I'm surprised. Maybe it's so you can see this shit. I don't know. All right. So let's see. So we need to. let's see where assets models is even getting loaded. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so
We
we're
got
gonna
a
need
system here.
This is Child's Play. I'm gonna rename this a little bit though.
Yeah, I think Shiva is a good one. Yeah.
Get that from Shiba.
Dean says we can't just name the dog Body, quote unquote. The dog's body is named Body. The dog itself.
Yeah.
We will. I think we need to actually figure out what the name of the dog is over the course of the stream tonight. That'll be the real goal.
I think the dog might be named Max for what it's worth.
Oh, after 3D Studio Max.
After 3D Studio Max, yeah.
He's a corporate dog. He's a shill dog.
Oh,
say it ain't so.
Poor Max.
I love this. This is the first model we've had that has a texture map attached to it. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have to do a lot of work to render that, huh? Oh wait, is the texture in here? No.
I bet the texture's in there.
What?
Well, that buffer's could be everything, right? They might have just stuck everything into that one buffer.
Oh, that's so interesting though. Yeah. That's really, really cool. I fucking love the way this stuff comes out. I wish I have to imagine that someone did this by hand and it's incomprehensible.
There is an aesthetic out there waiting to be created, a whole aesthetic of the kind of what am I thinking of? What do you call it when you rip the skin off of something? You flay it. You kind of there's a term for it. But at any rate, the kind of the flattened texture map of human beings, it's a particular flavor of grotesque. It is not eldritch,
and this is it.
Yeah. Oh, and we gotta stick this boy onto the map, right?
I just made him the player, actually.
Oh, you made him play? Okay.
Because why not?
Yeah.
But let's see.
Let's put him in a render toy.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you put this at client, by the way, or did I do
it's
that?
under
oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Tools/render toy.
Yep. Oh, dude. I love it. There's even a menu here. Turret. Let's see where this is happening in render toy. I think. Cool. Okay. Shiba. So this is also immediately unhappy about Shiba unsupported. Oh.
Unsupported primitive count 2. Oh, this is the texture map. I wonder. Okay, so good. We get to debug our GLTF.
This is great. This dog is doing wonders.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pop this open on mesh 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. Primitives. Sex chord. Huh. I'm not sure I understand what's a problem with that. Is it extras?
Good. I don't know. I don't think anything in the code. The loader code, mind you, is about 6 weeks out of my brain already. But
could it be the materials? I mean, I guess we're not really. We have a lot of stuff that we're just not loading, which is fine.
Yeah. It's this is dog-driven development, and ESK Media is we test the pipeline by jamming a dog into it.
Oh gosh, okay.
The conclusion of our extensive research is that the pipeline doesn't work.
This is not what I expected to do tonight, but I'm truly thrilled by it so far. Okay, yeah. Now, are you sure we don't need to name?
I'm pretty sure we don't.
Thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But pretty sure that's a 90% certainty level, which means there's a 10%.
I'm just gonna name Body Shiba just to be safe.
Okay.
It's only used the once in here, and I think that actually should be harmless.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Unsupported. Okay. Great.
How did you know that it was the fourth mesh, by the way?
Mesh 4?
Uh,
I don't know. That's a fourth mesh.
okay, let's actually figure out where unsupported primitive count comes from.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's an error message that we are composing, but yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
know what? I don't know why, but I expect this to be from somewhere totally different.
Yeah.
If primitives.length not one, I guess that's true.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's multiple primitives in the same model. That is interesting. So what we're saying here is that the same node has two different meshes on it, which is
Oh.
weird. Is it not weird? Is that weird? I think it's weird.
Oh, and here it is. Yeah, so primitives is an array of two. What's wrong with that? Seems okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
Just use
yes. Can
materials.
we actually look at this in Blender? I want to know
Yeah.
what they're
Oh, yeah.
doing here.
That's it. Whoops. Forgot about that already.
Oh
Okay,
my.
so
Yeah.
back to this. I
Which is mesh for?
mean, that is a really good question.
Well, what node are we on? Does the node have a name?
Mesh 4 was body.
Okay, it was body. Okay, and
Yeah,
then
and
under
then
body in the Blender file, what does the body look like?
and so I just want to make sure that yeah, okay, so mesh 4. Body is it that it has a primitive and children?
No, you're allowed to do that. You're definitely allowed to do that.
Yeah. Right, that's like the whole point.
Can we hide everything except the body? Can you click the little eye icon for the rest of these guys?
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
So I guess I have a thought, which is where did the mouth go or the tongue? I feel like that's another thing in here that I'm not. Oh God,
this is the best thing ever.
this is Assassin's Creed. We did it.
I don't think it had a tongue. And I'm gonna say that the tongue didn't exist.
I've seen it.
Oh, that is a tongue. Oh,
It's
Jesus.
right.
Is that what it is? Is it the tongue?
I don't. Oh, look at this. What does this two here mean?
Yes, there are two. I don't. You know, if we actually knew how to use this program, it would help us a lot.
Okay, so here I have a thought, which
Yeah.
is, well, we can re-download this. Also, I have to turn these back on.
Okay, that's fair.
I think, nope, can't delete that. I guess I would try and, okay, so I deleted the mouth primitive.
Okay, so the
No, that-
tongue is.
that was just
you
the
just
material,
deleted the
though.
material. Yeah.
Deleted the material.
Uh,
Oh, so this is two materials.
This looks amazing, by the way. I love the eyeballs like extruded backwards into the skull. It's
Wink, wink. Yeah, yeah. There's there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Though honestly, this is a pretty cool example of sculpting, right? Because
If we're gonna pay $14 again for a model, it has to have like a detailed interior. Do you know what I mean? It's like the Steve Jobs, we're gonna design the inside of the Mac kind of thing. I want all my models to have like unnecessary geometry on the inside.
this is pretty detailed. Also, this is oh man, see I'm just having a great time.
Dark. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Now I was gonna say it's cool that the sculpting technique is actually to like the eyeball is you push in on the model and let this thing render on top of it. Like it's the intersection.
I see.
It's just clever.
Yeah.
I still don't see why there are two primitives on this when there's clearly just that. But I have an idea.
Yes.
I'm just gonna comment out one of these primitives.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what we get.
Yeah.
Let's see which part of the dog I'm deleting.
Yeah.
Unsupported primitive count 2. And mesh 0 now. Okay, so I might have to do this on a bunch of them. Well, all right.
Oh, I get it. You know what it is? I think each mesh can only have one material. And so maybe we just need to support this.
Okay. Is it weird that these are different positions and normals in the different position and normal indices? I'm confused.
No, the numbers are not indices. They
Oh,
are pointers to accessors.
gotcha.
And
Okay, so it could.
accessors point to buffer views, and buffer views point to the buffer contents.
Dean, thanks for this tweet.
You want to bring it up?
Yeah, I totally do. Where's my mouse? Mouse. Oh, come on. Hang on. I need a mouse.
Tonight's stream has everything: hardware failures, homebrew failures, 3D model failures. It's the complete package.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Now 2 mice work. Fine.
You have 2 mice connected to the same computer?
I do now.
What happens if you try to use them both at the same time? Do they just counteract each other?
Yeah, I think it's whatever one moves last is still moving.
Oh, that's. I feel like, yeah. Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
Business as usual.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
So I think that we should just support this.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, we got to support it. Though
no, it's good. That's good.
I mean, so let's take the other approach. Let's just let it ride. Undefined is not an object. Oh, and this is probably make node 106. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got here. We're looking for. Oh, let's see what GLTF node is.
I also noticed a typo in the error message.
Oh.
Undefined. But it's fine. Whatever.
Whoops. Well, I'll never tell. Children. Cool. We go through this name body, and then through body colors. Undefined is not an object. Why?
I don't think the name is 100% necessary. I mean, I guess we could just substitute with it with our own value. I think GLTF says that you technically have to have a name, but clearly.
Yeah, this is node ID 5. Its name is body.
That's
Give it a name.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, it's. I deleted the camera. I left the node in there.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, that loaded.
The drop down just needs to be extended, I think.
Yeah. Yep, I love it.
Sloppy of me. I should have just made that data driven. God. I'm like just getting super upset here. Just freaking out. No, that's not the dog. That's the tank. But we're getting there.
Well, I was looking.
Oh no, I was talking. I was sorry. I was responding to Dean. Dean asked, "Oh my God, is that the dog?" And unfortunately, not.
Not the dog yet.
Oh, that's the dog.
That's the dog.
Hell yes, that's the dog.
So Jeff, this is weird, but I can't rotate it.
Oh.
Zoom. You know what? Sorry, I'm in Safari.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can fix that. We can fix that too. We can fix everything.
We will, but let's get through. Yeah. Let's get to the important work here.
All right. The wireframe is going to be the real test here. Oh man, this is going to be horrible. Edge shader, I think.
Solid. Oh wait, that's cool.
It's kind of a ninja dog.
Oh man, look at this freaking cyber dog.
Nice.
Oh, I really like it. Wait, that means that in the game, why isn't this working? Because I think unknown model Shiba. I don't believe you.
Yeah, the computer is wrong. It's the children who are wrong. Sometimes the computer is wrong, right? Sometimes it is like, okay, I need to like report a bug to the Linux kernel, or I need to shield my memory because a graviton flipped a bit. Sometimes the computer's wrong.
Sometimes, frequently the computer is wrong. There we go. This time unknown model. So let's.
Where did the model get loaded again? In the models index file?
I did. So let's see. We've got great question. We've got the Shiba here
Yes.
into our GLTF entries, and then in our.
Oh, we actually have to do a load, unfortunately. We added it.
I added it to this too.
I'm
yeah,
out of
yeah.
ideas. I'm done. I'm done.
We've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas, man. Yeah. So okay. So wait. So now I'm gonna pick up the thing that I thought was going on, which is I'm pretty fucking sure this needs to be called Shiba.
Damn it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Woo. Okay. Great.
All right.
Great.
So now we can scale the dog up, right? I think it should be at least a good.
God
damn it.
Wait, how do I zoom out? I need to leave.
You know what?
Pinch.
I laugh because I can't cry on stream. So what do? You laugh. That's what it is. It's like the edge between comedy and tragedy right now.
So yeah, we're gonna scale it up, but also I realized that we're gonna have to change what rotates, and maybe we can make the dog's head follow the cursor. It's gonna be kind of a Rosemary's Baby situation.
Yes, that sounds great.
You're like, but yeah. Okay, so let's go to 3.
Non-uniform scale for the win.
One dimension at a time, please.
I like this kind of low, chunky dog.
Okay, that's looking like it might be a one unit. This camera is extremely distorted. Okay, let's try this. So wait, while I'm in here.
Yes, you can rename the problem. You know, we can just update the modifiers, right? Wait, is the head is not a submesh? That's a problem.
It's not a submesh. So okay, hang on.
Yeah.
let's do some blender surgery on this dog.
Okay.
Because I think, I think neither of us is equipped for this, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Are you clicking the animation tab? Is this what's gonna happen?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
You're gonna do like the X-ray selection.
I'm gonna cut this mesh in half. Yeah.
Okay.
If I can, I think I need the modeling tab. There we go.
Oh. Yeah, the tab key will give it to you as well.
The tab key will give it to me? Oh shit. Yeah. Well, that's helpful. Okay.
And then X-ray select, I think, is what you want.
What is
X-ray? You know the gizmo? Above the gizmo, there's a bunch of little buttons.
Oh yeah. And
one of those is the X-ray button.
It is wild to me how fucking complicated this is. Toggle X-ray.
Okay, yes.
I'm very impressed that you were just like, I got this. Yeah.
This is gonna be some dark shit.
Now, so if we
right now. Yeah.
When we rotate the head, are we going to rotate it around the origin, or we'll sort this out in a second, I guess.
Is there a way we can just like, the way that I think we can do this is we can duplicate the selection, right, into a separate head? Is that the idea?
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's mirror, split.
Did that give you a separate object in the?
I don't know.
No.
No. Oh wait, that's 2 X-ray. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not above Googling this because I think this is a more tractable problem.
Yes.
Blender.
Split mesh
model.
Into, split mesh into.
Cut the baby in half.
Oh, there we go.
Get out of here, Disney Plus. Okay, I really like WandaVision though.
It's good. It's a little bit too inside baseball for me. I feel like if you don't have the context, you don't enjoy it.
It is extremely inside baseball.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There was a review I read of that show that said like it does too much telling and not showing, which I think is a fair criticism.
Yeah. I agree. I saw this criticism of like recent Star Trek as well, where it's like instead of emotion, they have decided to they give you the emotion with music, which I think is extremely true and very silly.
Yeah, it's like a laugh track, right? On a show. It's
It's
like
like a laugh
it is
track.
time for you to laugh, audience.
Okay. This says oh fuck. All right. This is horrifying.
I'm
What am I
pretty
doing?
worried here. Yeah.
Sorry. Use the knife in cut through mode. Uh, uh, okay. Bisect. Enter edit mode. It's interesting that space is not bringing up my command
Who knows
palette.
how old this is though?
That's true. Yeah. But I bet so. I mean, bisect is at least a blender bisect. There we go. Well, you didn't tell me how to
Toolbar,
get...
tools, mesh tools.
Thank you.
Didn't get us anywhere.
Okay.
Um,
I can extrude. Sorry, let's go back over here and just
I like how the eyeballs didn't make it.
the eyeballs are their own model, it turns out. Oh lordy. Okay, undo that, please. Okay, so we've got extrude. Toolbar tools. Knife, poly, spin, smooch.
Edit. You got to be in edit mode, which I
Okay.
think you are in edit mode.
Yeah.
Okay. View select. Go to add. That. No, that's not it. How about mesh?
Bisect. Oh, you found it.
Yes.
It doesn't. It does. It the goggles, they do nothing.
Select the edges.
Selected edge. Okay. Okay, I can do that. We can X-ray select some stuff and then say bisect. This is frankly much more intuitive than like trying to draw a slice by hand perfectly the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, mesh, bisect. Did you do it? Well, this is unclear.
Maybe we can take a look at the documentation.
Yes, sorry.
Use left mouse button to click and drag to draw a cut line. Once the cut is done, the adjust last operation panel gives a few options. How do you draw a cut line?
Here's the adjust. The adjust last panel operation is down here.
Oh, so it actually happened.
Maybe. Okay, Shiba. I'm so sorry about this. Click and drag. Okay, so in the very bottom of my screen behind our faces, it says click and drag to draw a cut line. Oh. What have you cut?
Do we?
Whoa. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I agree. Huh.
Should we select all of the edges? Is that maybe what they're... Because we're bisecting the whole dog.
We sure are.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So you're basically defining the plane along which you will bisect, right?
That seems to, that feels like what's happening.
That
Ah, fuck.
that's cool.
Okay. Ah, cool. Welcome to my Blender tutorial video. Gotcha. And yeah, this is somehow extremely finicky. I'm gonna do this again from maybe this angle.
What does knife bisect mean?
Ooh, knife project.
No, no, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was knife bisect. I've just misread it.
Knife project is my sideband.
Shonen knife.
Okay, one
The
last
knife.
shot on this. Oh, okay. I gotcha. It actually seems to be select, bisect, do this, and then how
How do
do
you actually
I
like tell
apply
them?
it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Enter? No. Ah, oh, clear outer very clearly shows what's about to be cut.
Hmm.
Fuck. Ah,
So I think that worked, or it's doing
it's doing the thing.
the
Yeah.
thing. It's clearly figuring out what edges we want to basically bisect.
Yeah, I feel good about that part. I feel less good about this strange control. Oh man. I did not expect to be cutting a dog in half.
Yeah, it wasn't on when I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm gonna get a PS5. I did not imagine that we would be doing surgery on a dog model, but that's the joy of life, right?
Yeah, this is just how it goes
Yeah.
sometimes.
Okay.
So I'm super confused about how to apply this thing. Call menu subdivide. Did it do it? Fuck. Split. No. Oh, okay. I made something. Oh,
Okay.
cool. I do seem to have made a single line. Let's, if right click and just does this, boom, got it.
Okay. So we should make the eyes maybe subordinate to the
So
second
to say,
model.
yeah, I think we can make everything. Oh boy.
Uh.
Maybe actually circle goes in here.
No, I think you want the Shiva one. That node. You want the node to be a child, but I think you have to like
Yes.
choose that. You have to reparent it somehow.
Okay.
If you click and drag it over the Shiba top level node, what does it say?
Oh, live
Control a
inside
shift to
collect.
parent.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, there we go. And can we
Look
rename
at you
Shiba
with
to
your.
head?
Oh yeah. Can I?
I think it's probably info. This is really super counterintuitive. What happens if you hit enter?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's just double click.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the eyes and the teeth into the head.
And now if you click and drag the head around, does that bring the...
Oh no,
Oh, God.
Jeff, I've I've created a monster.
Yeah. Now you've simulated the testicles retracting back into the abdomen, which is the thing that happens.
No face, face. All right. Well, that's not the worst actually. Whoops. Blender crashed.
Well,
You know what? That's okay because I
it's
actually
okay. Yeah, we've learned something. We've learned a valuable lesson today, haven't we, Dom?
I feel like I can actually, yeah, do that again pretty quick.
Okay.
What's the lesson? Don't.
I think you're now the official artist on the team. I think that's basically what this is saying.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it to Tiny Dog. We're gonna cut the Tiny Dog in half.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, let's get to X-ray.
Oh, hey, quick.
Hey,
If you want to get that view, oh, you know what? You're good. You're good.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna
Sorry.
say if you hold tilde and then go to
Whoa.
front.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I would please take me. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Camera gone. Body is reparented. Your name is head. And then eyes go inside the head. And teeth go inside the head. And fucking lo and behold, I think that actually worked.
Oh my fucking god.
And now we just have to scale the whole thing up.
Yeah. And probably maybe potentially apply the scale, but I think.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Okay, say goodbye to Flat Dog.
Now we have Squish Dog.
Squish Dog. I am honestly kind of shocked that all that just worked.
Yeah, it's a little undisturbed, but in a good way.
Yeah, everything's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, gosh, remind me how to apply modifications. Is it like right click and apply?
Boy. I think it's actually, yeah, maybe go to mesh. Sorry, under edit mode. What do we call this? Is that the toolbar?
Up here?
Object mode, yeah. Object. Transform.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Top level.
Faces.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's top one. Transform. Yeah.
No, that wasn't it.
Those are really good guess though.
You know, I think it's under the object menu. I think I like that. Apply. It's 5 down.
All transforms.
Yeah.
Bam. We have done it. That body is now a 1-to-1 body.
Yeah.
Wow, this is honestly horrifying. But what's really cool is that we can just rotate it and it'll look like the dog's moving its head. Nope. Maybe that one. Yeah. This is what
that's what's gonna. Oh my god, this is gonna be friggin' amazing. All right.
Now, can we set a different? Is there a way to set a different sort of origin for
the head?
Yeah. Because this is going to be a creepier than I even expected. Well, you know what? We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I think what happens is we need another node that is invisible.
To be the.
Yeah, it's got to be the node that is away from the center of the dog, but then to basically the bone where the head should rotate, right? We don't quite have that. But you know what? I actually think this is going to be a pretty awesome.
I'm excited. Thing. Yeah. Also, I saved this Blender file, so now we live here now, and it's fine.
We should resell on ztrader.com for $28.
We have improved
100% profit, baby. Actually, you know, we actually spent $24 tonight, didn't we? So it's only $4 of profit.
24 very, very well spent dollars.
Yeah.
All right, I think the server's just doing weird shit. So I thought I scaled this, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, you know why? I just exported the wrong file.
It's okay. You saved the Blender file, right? That was why we
saved the Blender. Everything is saved.
We did that, yeah.
and I didn't close it. Export. Okay, reload. Ooh, great. Unknown. Oh, it's because that should be named Shiba.
You know what?
And I'm gonna rename this here.
That needs to get fixed.
Yeah, it's weird that it has to go to the root.
It's oh yeah.
And let's pop over to Render Toy with our little full size. Digging it.
Yeah.
Really,
I wish
really
there were
dig
more
it.
edges showing up, but you know what? I'm not gonna look a
Honest,
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth right
I was
now.
gonna say
This
honestly,
is
we've somehow made it extremely cyber shader. Because like this is more cyber than this guy should be, but in a great
yeah.
way.
You know, maybe render toy's background should not be black. Maybe it should be like a light
Yeah,
gray. Yeah.
that's a great point. Will that be in render toy
I think
main
it's the
or
index.html. It might be the CSS.
CSS? Yep. Let's go true neutral. That's not what I expected.
Oh, it's the
Oh, it's
clear.
the
It's the
canvas.
clear.
It's the
It's the
clear
clear
color.
color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did we decide was true neutral? Did they say Han Solo was true neutral in that one matrix?
That's a good guess. Been a while since we visited the alignment charts, but
Yes. Yeah, I think chaotic good is a good or
yeah.
neutral good
Uh-huh.
for Han. There was actually a cross genre alignment chart that I believe placed
Mm-hmm.
Han
Han,
as true neutral, which I disagree with. He's got a heart of gold.
he is not neutral. He is chaotic, but
Yeah.
definitely good. Um, sorry, how do we set the clear color?
I don't fucking know.
We're doing
Yeah, there
great.
we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
So this is the whole ass render. Great.
Yes. So, oh,
Okay,
well,
that's fine.
it's fine.
We're just parameterizing this now. This is kind of cool. Might use this someday.
Yeah.
So we'll do 0.5, 0.5. Nope, that is not a number.
All right.
All right.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, boy. Oh no, where's your little collar? It must have been one of the primitives that's not getting rendered.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, so we can make it. We can make the. We can make the head
Oh
rotate.
yeah.
Watch. So under the tank, I actually think it's the attack system.
So
oh yeah,
wait,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
You've got it.
I know it's up. Yeah, Shiba.head is the turret now. Gonna hate this part.
Oh Jesus Christ.
You know what? It's the Shiba is backwards. Let us. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Great. And then object apply all transforms.
And I believe if we can make both the turret and the body rotate as well, right?
Oh yeah. The body I think comes next. This is not what I wanted to export. That's because it's an import.
This may well be the most productive we've ever been on stream. I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
call that one out.
Strong agree. That's better.
Yeah. All right, let's get the body rotating now. This is
sounds good. Oh yeah, that's funny. Okay. Right, the body needs to rotate. How
tank mover?
Tank mover.
This isn't quite what I want
it's just tank. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's two of these actually. Can you see if modifier shows up multiple times in this file?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think
just the
so.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. This is the new game. Oh, it's got the spring camera going on too, right?
So yeah, I forgot about the spring camera.
Yeah. That's why it's not 100% snapping. The spring camera doesn't work quite as well when we're zoomed in, but whatever. And you got dash now, right? You can make the dog run.
Oh, sorry, dash space. Yes, I can. It's pretty good. Having a good one over here.
Dean says we have successfully demilitarized video games by yelling about dogs in the chat. Oh, it's not us. They did it. I agree. It's actually the chat right now. They've converted this game from a kind of like intended to be a parody of parody of the military industrial complex, but in fact it's just promoting it. But
This dog
now
is
it's a dog with a gun.
it's here to chew bubblegum and shoot trees, and it's all out of bubblegum. Oh no,
Newcomer to the chat, person named Babel. Welcome to the chat, Babel. They ask, will there be a corgi? You know what? Maybe. If we've got Shibas, we could do corgis. But then again, I'm not into the purebred thing, you know? Like, I feel like it's an unnatural thing, right?
Mutts only?
It's a bit eugenicist. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Shiba is also the purebred, right? But
purebreds are counter-revolutionary. That's the line I'm going to draw. But
I like.
You know what? It's fine. We're co-opting the counter-revolutionary means of destruction for the positive.
Okay, so I'm just gonna head back over to CJ Trader. Low poly dog. This is very clearly a high poly dog.
That's like a dog straight from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Well, is it low poly because it's a single polygon? I don't know. That's a pretty.
That's a lot of fucking polys right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing about that is low poly.
I mean,
this
honestly, that $10 one that we bought and can't use is the lowest.
Oh, let's see if has anyone responded to my request.
He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy.
Beagle. See, you ended up with another purebred though. You got that beagle in there.
Yeah.
Worth it. Corgis could happen.
A corgi could happen. Oh my god, look at all these. $559 for that box set of dogs.
I mean,
it's 25% off right now. 30% off. Like, I stand corrected. Wow.
I mean, purebred dogs are expensive. Clearly.
That's actually a deal for a dog, right? Like,
look at these lovingly modeled fat rolls.
Yeah. Those are pretty low poly.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
$30. Here's our friend, our sweet friend.
Yes.
What have we done to him?
And what have we done to the game?
What have we done to this dog? It's like how it started and how it's going over here.
Actually, it looks pretty good. If we were better at Blender, we could cap off the neck. So.
Oh yeah.
So there's actually some semblance of a technology lesson that we can learn here.
Oh.
Which is that if we really want to do like organic models, we can't use the sort of janky improvised animation system we have. We have to use bone weights. And weights are the way that you get around having discontinuities when you move bones around.
Interesting. I'm not clicking this dog, by the way.
Which one?
The one labeled adult content.
I'm gonna go to Talking Heads view, and then I want you to click it and tell me what it looks
like. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so it's not a dog. All right, we don't have to talk about it. I'm not interested in anything but dogs right now. My mind is on dogs.
Okay,
let me know when you're off of it. I'll switch back.
It's no. That's what's weird. It's a bunch of normal ass dogs.
Oh. So did they get machine learned into thinking that they're nude people?
Perhaps so. Perhaps this was a little too phallic for the machine learning algorithm.
What happened is some terrorist answered the wrong thing for the CAPTCHA. I'm sorry, some hero. Some
hero, yeah. So, so back to bone weights. You're saying essentially that we want to have like an internal skeleton, and I feel like I saw some of this in the rigging stuff we were looking at.
Yeah,
like
WebGL2fundamentals.org.
There you go. Yeah. So there's a dot in the center of the head and a dot here and a dot here, and we can and one in each foot, and we can move those, and the mesh will do itself.
essentially the bone weights are vertex attributes that are they're actually textures, I think, and they're painted
Right.
on, and they basically say what is the mix of influence on a particular vertex for each bone. The bones being basically the whole hierarchy of the nodes. Yes, if you go to rigging or skinning.
Skinning. That's what it was. It was skinning, and I
Yes.
thought that was a really weird name for this technique.
Uh, yeah, and if you scroll all the way down, they have a kind of a cool animation of an orca.
Oh, sweet.
That's actually already a good example of skinning, where they're able to rotate the green lines are the individual bones,
Yep.
and you can see that they have a very very defined position and orientation, but the vertices that are in between them are kind of interpolating between both of those, and that way you don't get any discontinuity on the edges, right?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Whereas our Shiba Inu-kun over there has some discontinuity.
Yep.
It's not necessarily a flaw per se. It is a thing, though. I will observe. Scroll down a little bit more. He's got another one that's the full animation. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. I think that also feels like it's sort of enough for us to manage because like this is really only like 4 attributes on an orca being tweaked, and that yeah, I'd be afraid of having to invent a deeper animation system. I guess this is it though. This is as deep as it goes, huh? You really just have more complex versions of this.
That's pretty much animation, yeah. And
Okay.
then the actual blending of the different, like you have a fixed number of bones in a model, and then you have a texture that defines the weights, and then you actually do a texture lookup in the vertex shader, which is interesting, right? Because you think of textures as something you'd read in the frag shader, but instead of using the textures as color information, you're using it as vertex information, and at that point, you basically multiply the weights by every single bone position. So you pass in every single bone as one attribute, even if the vertex that you care about right now isn't influenced by that bone at all. And then what that'll mean is in the texture, it'll just have a value of 0 for that bone. And then it all kind of like multiplies together and linearly interpolates. And so all this magic happens. It's all in that article. It's actually not that bad of a concept. And
No,
in fact,
yeah, I remember walking through. I think only the first part of this, but
oh yeah, there you go. These pictures are cool because that basically is showing
oh,
the
this is
bone weight.
the
Those are the bone weights as colors.
I love it. That's
Right.
so cool. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Cool.
the final one. Yeah.
I love it. Oh man.
But
All right.
I mean, this orca
So I think-
sucks. Our Shiba rules.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our Shiba might. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I think we're actually. Boy, I wonder which one of these is which. I feel like this might have come rigged for us.
Oh, it's rigged. Okay. Does that mean
at
that
least
it has animations built into it?
that's what I'm wondering. Oh, so, yeah. So this is the mesh only one. But if I open the full one, let's see what we got.
Oh, so this came as like a pack of different things.
Yeah.
Oh, look how much hierarchy is going on here. Oh, it's the same hierarchy. Oh my god.
Say because it doesn't need a different hierarchy because if it's rigged, it'll just work, right?
Yeah, I don't know how the bones relate to the node hierarchy. That is an interesting thing. They've got bone groups. They got a bunch of shit. Yeah. Oh
wow.
My god. Yeah.
Wow. So are there poses I can make this dog do?
Yeah. I think you need to be able to play it. There's an animation tab at the top. God knows what fresh hell will emerge from this.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that doesn't look like. I was like hoping this would get populated by something. But
I know what you mean.
Seem to be.
I would say on the spectrum of tools that we've used, Blender is not the easy. Like I felt like what was Premiere we used to make the videos and the trailer that like I pretty much got after an hour of futzing around with it, right? Like that was pretty clear.
Let's see, Blender rigged model play animation. Yeah, Blender is sort of I mean, I'm amazed that this open source software works as well as it does because it's really
It's
actually
friggin'
pretty
awesome.
cool.
It's like the best piece of open source software that like exists.
Yeah. I guess what I'm wondering is, yeah, like, can I export this to GLTF? Because I think that does support.
Yeah, you can do all that. It's
It
got
supports this.
it's
Yeah.
like GLTF. It's got everything.
Nice. Yeah, because then all we have to do is read it and go. Okay, so oh, what is all this down here? Hello. Oh, this is
That is
just
the
the
compose. I don't even know what that is.
the material shit is a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Boy,
do you
I
like
know there's
how
like
the pose icons are little bones? It seems like it's in theme of the overall evening. You know.
absolutely. Okay, there's that. There's a rig and a meta rig, and oh my gosh.
And
Because
a hyper rig
all I want, I know that somewhere in this thing is an animation of this dog
that
wagging
you
its
can
tail.
play. There is a play
Yeah.
button. If you click the animation tab, the animation pane comes up, and there's a play button down there. But there's probably nothing down there that is being played, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
like how there's a dope sheet. It's the dopest sheet.
oh, huh.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
what
that that joke is never made in animation studios.
yeah,
Actually,
animators are no
it's
fun.
probably true that they don't make that joke because it's the dumbest joke there is.
Pose mode, huh? Oh boy.
Disappointing.
This
We paid
okay, so
$14 for this shit.
so maybe well maybe it's rigged and not maybe it's rigged and not animated, which is interesting. I was
Yeah, that's
gonna
fair.
pop back over here
It's
and
fair.
see what we got. Uh animated. Animated no. Rigged, yes.
But rigged means that we could take a bone and move it, and
Yeah.
the rest of the dog should move without discontinuities, right? That is the general principle of this.
I think that is 100% correct. And if I go to bone groups or pose, like this front foot pole is super interesting. I wish I could figure out how to make pose mode do the thing I want.
Yeah.
Oh, I've x-rayed the pose. That's probably not it. Oh, I got an idea, which is maybe I insert a keyframe. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm not doing that. Well, I think we have to do some Blender animation tutorials, possibly animated donut.
One question I have is whether we will ever need to do bone animation at all, assuming that we don't keep the dog. Which
Whoa.
I'm gonna say that we defer that decision until after, when emotions are less high.
Yeah, I accept that.
Because I don't want to make a snap decision one way or the other, right? Like it could just become a game about dogs, cyber dogs.
It very well could be. I mean, dude, this cyber dog is pretty cool. We've accidentally made a very good. It's horrible. A very good cyber dog.
I like how the body turns.
Yeah, I wonder what to do about. I feel like
It's
stuff like
not like
that
the
is
tank animated in a realistic way in the first place, right? But somehow we've just added organic material, and now it's just
so I really want to say that I love the way the snap camera makes the head animate back to you as it like catches up. It's like
yeah,
oh
yeah,
hello.
yeah. It's like a Chucky doll or something like that, right?
Like
Rotating
sorry,
slowly back towards you.
I didn't see you there. What's up?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did you say? Did you say something?
Sorry, wait, hang on. Did you say something? um no, okay, it's really cool. And yeah, I guess I expect that we will I feel like any animation we want to do, we might hit the limit of exactly the system where animating sub meshes is weird. When we have this giant like discontinuity in the middle of it, when we'll probably want to rig it instead.
Yeah, a lot of like we're doing machines which are going to have like obvious discontinuities, axles basically. However, I think it's more of an authoring problem than it is anything else. Like the way that we animate things, just like the tank turret, if that's like if we just have like one moving piece for every entity, then I think the system that we have is doable. If we
Yeah.
end up like wanting to do something that's a little bit more interesting, complicated, where like being able to like really author the look and feel of an animation in Blender
Mhm.
becomes a thing, then the keyframes start to matter, right?
Yep.
And that's a point where I think we'll want to do full out animation. I'm terrified of full out animation actually because it's the thing that I know
Excellent.
the least about. And
To be fair, I knew zero about all of this before we started.
yes, true.
So we will. I feel like we are a good capable team for figuring that stuff out.
Yeah, that is true. Now,
This
if we could
$10
only get
beagle
this
is
motherfucking dog into
this
the
$10
game.
beagle is fucking animated.
Yes.
Can I FBX to
GLTF.
yeah,
Well,
like can I? Yeah, so I'm just gonna upload this to a website real quick. Let's see what we
oh
get.
my god. This
I mean,
website looks reputable, is the first
Yeah.
thing that I think.
Yeah.
How is this a bunch of different things? What?
I don't know. What if I upload this? Oh my gosh, it'll just convert. So wait, this site, this is just going to convert anything to anything. that's maybe a little too much.
Yeah. I mean, it is called Anyconv, to be fair.
Uh,
Anyconv.com.
let's do Beagle default
Okay.
to GLTF. Okay, so it saw it and it saw that I wanted something.
Yeah. And we can probably open the GLTF in Blender, right? Is that
That was my plan, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like
Okay.
that cute little download animation.
Yeah. All right, sorry dog. You're out.
In with the new.
I mean, in with
How
more
much
good
do you
stuff.
want to bet that CGTrader.com, like that little request form, is just hooked up to anyconv.com? That's
Well,
the back end.
it took up to some intern's email who is going to go to anyconv.com for me.
Yeah, right.
And ooh, I don't think it made a very good conversion.
Yeah, that looked like a.
I'm shocked.
That looked like a crash. What is it saying here?
Something in my GLTF Python file is just not happy.
Yeah. Now, in fairness, it is really hard to import and export 3D models.
Yeah, I don't blame them. And yet, I'm totally going to try to drop this into the game too.
Oh, just straight up.
I mean, also we can look at it, right? Like we've got the
render toy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this looks familiar.
It looks doable.
Materials, meshes. All right.
You're gonna put it in, aren't you?
I'm gonna. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. This is what we're doing today. So
yeah, it is. It's true. It is 8:30 right now, and
this is absolutely what we're doing today.
We've made amazing progress. Well, to be fair, I thought like doing a couple field trips away from Manchester. Not that we're bored of Manchester by any means. Is not a bad thing just for the sake of the stream. We're still working on the game outside of the stream, right? Because I do want to make Bullshit Parry game. I actually think that would be a fun thing to make as a little like.
Wait, sorry. Make what?
Bullshit Parry game. Remember how we were talking about the bullshit parry mechanic of Bloodborne?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I heard bullshit parry, and I was like, parry who? Yeah, the parry game would be very fun. Yeah. Okay, wait. I gotta
parry as in the fencing term.
Yeah. You're not a Shiba. You are a beagle. We're gonna end up.
Do you want to do render toy first?
I'm gonna do render toy first, okay, yeah, because the game is a lot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're gonna end up making like a dog breeding simulator somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, not sorry.
They're good dogs. They're good dogs, Dan.
These are good dogs. Okay, I see beagle selected. I ain't gonna do nothing. And then where is Shiba? Oh, it's in models. Ah, great. Is that all it's gonna take? Well, it's gonna do something. No GLTF named Beagle. How interesting.
Do we need to name the body, the top level body is Beagle? God, that's a shitty bug. It's under nodes.
Root node?
Yeah,
root node probably.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Yeah, I'm I'm more annoyed at that bug today than I thought it would be, but that comes up a lot, huh?
Uh,
Oh, this doesn't refresh.
it should. You know what it is? Go to the
Yeah,
scene, maybe? Node
nodes.
0. If we go to
Yeah.
node 0, what is it called? That should be
That's
visible.
what that's what I just renamed. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you. Oh.
mesh. Maybe I'll call that. Also, perhaps we could just drop this. Let's see. No GLTF named Beagle. Have I forgotten to import something?
I don't know.
Oh, I've forgotten to export something.
I don't think it needs to be here because this one is not for. I don't think RenderToy uses this file.
Oh,
I think. Maybe it
huh?
does. Maybe it does.
Something changed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is our GLTF accessor sort of
Oh yeah,
in general.
Right. It is kind of like the bridge between JavaScript and the individual files. Yes. Okay.
Accessors. Accessor 0, buffer 0. URI format not supported.
Oh, go to buffers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Our conversion function. Was there any other file that came with this?
No. Any convert just like drop the buffer. So helpful. Okay. Yay.
Man, I love this. It's just like we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna like make a semblance of doing it. Oh, so you just find another website, right?
I'm just gonna try again. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Convert 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic is undeterred.
I will never be stopped.
Yeah.
Look, this Beagle costs money. Okay.
This is the kind of determination we're gonna need if we're gonna make this game, right? And not only make a game, but make a great game. We need this dogged, determination. Oh wow, that is almost a thing.
Yes, that's kind of cool actually. I like the result. It's just the result is like, sorry, we don't see shit.
I refuse. No, I think I shan't.
Required for Facebook compatibility? What? I honestly don't even understand.
Is that like
what that could possibly?
Maybe like a memoji in Messenger, perhaps? Still, it's complicated.
Yeah,
ASCII is the right thing.
Well, it's really interesting because it is this export button is not clickable.
Oh.
That's a warning, but not a.
I don't trust blackthread.io. That's a disreputable brand.
So I think multi-materials, there seems to be a lot of caveats to this. So
okay.
Okay. All right. You know what? Now I'm deterred. We tried twice. We made a good effort.
We'll just have to wait for the good people of cgtrader.com to get back to us in a prompt fashion.
Let me check my email.
What is the over/under of, prefer them getting back to us.
I expect never to hear from them.
So you think never? You're gonna take the over on never.
Yeah. It's just for some reason it seems really, really unlikely.
Yeah. I think it'll be enough that they don't overcharge your credit card. Right. Maybe you should have used PayPal.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, it's fine. There's chargebacks.
I mean, yeah, it's a credit card.
You sheepishly call Citibank in a week going, I'd like to charge back this $10,000 charge on my card.
I did not mean to buy these purebred dog models online for $500.
Who would do that? What idiot would do that? They'll find our YouTube and they'll find this.
I'm so okay. So wait, I'm perplexed at this collar actually, and let's go back to RenderToy.
Okay, yeah. Is the collar in RenderToy?
No, and this is a question I have, which is,
well, we are missing some meshes, right?
Yeah,
might be a different material. Do we want to add multi meshes per node?
Because that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, right. I think we can flesh that out.
Yeah. And this will be an investment into the future.
Yeah. Where was that error? What was that error?
The error was that the number of primitives in the
Primitives.
mesh was not equal to 1.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the GLTF loader file.
There we go. Boom. You know what? I could have looked in git diff. So let's see. So we're doing this, but in fact, really, we just need to loop over this.
Yeah, although if we can step back, the assumption is that a mesh, the whole mesh needs to become a container. So if we go to data mesh, maybe we can start there from the interfaces.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What button did you just click right there? That was amazing.
Command click into a symbol.
Fuck. Okay, I didn't know that. I have my own hotkey for that. That's like non-standard. I use Control R.
Oh, does that work if I'm on a symbol?
No, I defined that myself because that was what I was using for Sublime Text.
Yeah. So I've also discovered like this is really just a thing because you can kind of command click on anything in any terminal anywhere, seemingly, and just like
Wow,
it goes to there.
that's discoverable.
Yeah.
There's so much undiscoverable shit in Mac OS. Like if you ever go to like advancedmacostechniques.com, that's not actually a real thing. But if you go to like these websites that they're like how to be productive in Mac OS, there's so many weird things. Like I believe you can drag from the top file name in a window and it'll copy the file name, right? If you click and drag here, something like that.
If I click and
Oh, you know what? That'll just move it. But maybe from a Finder window. I don't know. There's like something you can drag from the top bar of a window, and it's just
yeah, I was gonna say, hang on, let me go to let's go to a Charlie problem.
okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
aware of command click to get to the containing folders from any file name.
Okay. I didn't know that. I know you could control click or command click to see the hierarchy. I didn't know each of those were actually clickable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And God,
But I'm not.
and
Yeah.
speaking of discoverable, like Big Sur has made this even harder where you have to hover for a second before you even get like whatever this menu is. Rename.
Hmm.
This
Is Big
honestly,
Sur bad?
Big Sur is fine. I think
Okay.
Big Sur is actually a pretty good rip the band-aid off. The shit runs on ARM now, and we
Yeah.
like had to rewrite some stuff, so like we rewrote it for you. That's at least my take.
I have an infuriating bug. I think only on my work computer. I think I might be the only macOS user in the world that uses spaces, right? Multiple desktops.
This came up last time too.
It
Yeah, it's
did.
just
It comes
you.
up every time. It's just me.
It's just
It's
you.
just me. I'm the last of my people. And uh, I have a thing where, you have multiple windows of the same app, like the terminal, right? You have multiple terminals
Mhm.
open. I keep all my terminals on my third space. I keep all my VS codes on my second space. And when you navigate from space to space, you expect that when you go to a space, the last window that you had focused should still be the one that you have in focus by the time you get to that space. But there's a weird bug in Big Sur that basically anoints one of the windows of a particular app as the one that always pops up. So even if it wasn't the one that you had previously selected and you quickly switch back to that space, a different window comes up and it's just infuriating. It's crippling. It's amazing how many little things add up to your comfort in an operating system, and if like one of those things is off, it's just horrible.
I hate it.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
That's why I can't use Windows. There's too many things that are different from Mac. Like my shoulders start seizing up. This is like being an old man, right? This is exactly what it means to be like set in your ways. You like feel physically horrible when you're in an environment that like is different.
Dude, just wait. Like give it 10 years and I feel like we will not be able to keep up with like internet or
Oh
children
yeah,
or
absolutely not.
I already do not want a TikTok. I refuse.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna serve me well.
I have a great TikTok video to show you. I would show it on stream, but I can't get the audio on, so
Fair, you could tweet it from our account afterwards if it's that good.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's worthy of our first
I'll
TikTok
send
endorsement.
you the link immediately as we're off stream, and then I
Hell
want to
yeah.
get your take.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm picking up what you're putting down, which is that data mesh has a single primitive,
That should just be an array. Yeah.
and that's what we're returning here for make mesh. So this should be make meshes. We should return an array of these, and then we'll be yeah. Well, yeah, and this is that.
Although, does each primitive then need to have its own buffers?
Does each primitive need to? No.
Yeah. No, or do we return multiple meshes? I think we return multiple meshes. I think you were right.
Question.
You were right.
Yeah, because all of these should just be indexed by this, right?
I get it now. So if we go back to
make mesh,
I think we are technically deviating from the GLTF model, like data model a little bit. So, but it's fine for the time being. Let us do what you said. So if you go back to the interfaces file, what I think the modification is that on line 38, that becomes meshes, no question mark, and it is an array of data meshes.
Okay.
I think that is.
Okay, so make mesh is returning a mesh, right? Because actually we'll be denormal. Yeah, we'll just be running this. Okay. Yep. Data mesh.
Am I wrong about that? Can we take a look at what the GLTF document actually looks like?
Yeah, let's find. Let's see. We're in a Shiba. Let's find one of our. Here's our double primitive.
Yeah, each primitive has its own set of attributes. Yeah, so that's right.
Yep. Okay. Right, because it reads into this. It reads into whatever buffer it's looking at, and we need to get all these out on their own.
It's awesome. As soon as we stop talking about dogs, chat is just silent. They're just like, you know
Sorry.
what? I don't fucking care.
Chat,
rightly, this is appropriate behavior. It's entirely, this is ethics, right? They're doing the right thing.
To say chat knows what is good and proper about what we're doing.
They know right from wrong.
Oh gosh. Delightful.
Yeah.
Truly delightful. Okay, so this just returns an array. That's not this is bad. We loop over this, we build an array of meshes. We return meshes. And this is meshes dot append
push. I like Ruby too. It's good.
It's fine.
So we just make a loop basically, right? That's what you're looking at.
Oh, sorry. We already have a meshes. Yeah, I was going to put this on a loop. We have meshes, which is doc.meshes.
Those are the GLTF meshes. I think we wanted to distinguish. Yeah, you got. Yeah.
Meshes. I'm with you. And then primitive position. Oh, and this return type is wrong because it's an array of data meshes.
Correct.
Beautiful. Okay. Then yeah, this is going to be for primitive in mesh.primitives.
Let's do an of there, and that'll yeah, and then const in front of that. Yeah.
I was confidently trying to be like, I got it this time.
Yeah. And you know what?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Nah. Okay, wait. Does that just work?
I think it should just work. Yeah. Well, it won't work for the render because the render node doesn't have a concept of multiple primitives either.
Right, because you know what? Let's just do some TypeScript errors. Model node takes meshes. This is actually and then I guess I'll just do a quick do we have a yarn type check on here? I think we do. Expecting this to
it's going to be like all hell will break loose.
Yeah. Okay, well then I'll just yep. Oh, the hand rolled cube is no longer acceptable, but that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
The terrain layer is pretty easy. I'm surprised it's not giving me more bullshit TypeScript errors that we were ignoring than this, because this is actually pretty fine. If source dot, oh, interesting. Make render mesh.
Yeah, so the render mesh model so the render node also needs to undergo the same transformation that we did. So we need to make the mesh
Right.
into meshes.
Yep.
Yes.
This one I'm renaming the symbol.
Yeah, probably the GLTF one should probably change the same. Like make data meshes would be a good change as well.
Yeah. Totally. Make data. That function go.
That was under maybe index.ts that you have over there.
We'll get back to it.
Okay.
This one, make mesh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so source is a model node. Oh, which has meshes. Great. Okay.
And that one's a render node. So render node also needs the same change.
Yep. Oh, so I think we got away with that, right? Because node model node takes data mesh. Where is render node?
Render node is in the renderer. So the data node is like it is the abstraction layer so it could be GLTF, it could be synthetic meshes that we create. Yeah, so there you go. Cool. That is the big change. And then if you go to render 3d.ts, there's a lot of other things, but on the render side, I think this will be relatively straightforward, right? Mm-hmm. Meshes this becomes a loop, I think.
Yep. Yep, that makes sense.
And meshes is never going to be undefined. I think it's always defined.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Right, because we just had that check there earlier to handle this. Oop, the word mesh no longer looks like a word to me.
I know exactly what you mean.
Whoops, yeah.
That might be it on the render side. That's pretty cool, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. This has a meshes empty.
Mm-hmm.
This is no longer that. And this source.meshes.
Make render meshes just has the wrong signature.
Of course. Cool. Okay, great. And then so this is also a loop, and we're going to return.
Hey, we can actually keep this function the same if we put the loop in whatever calls this function. Does that make sense?
Ooh, yeah.
And then the return value will be just singular.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Big fan.
Is this only get called once? Make render meshes. Can we search for this? It's not exported, so it's just going to be called within this file.
I think it's just two. Oh no, once. It's
so
right
let's just
here.
put the loop on line 41. I don't think we need another function. What do you think about that?
I feel good about that. Yeah. So let's see. Const render meshes, and then for const data mesh of source.meshes.
I think we could do node.meshes.push because the node already exists.
Oh, great point. Make render mesh of GL and data mesh. I like it. That is a nice light change.
And I bet if you yarn type check, we might be in the clear. Oh no.
GL utils 41 source.meshes is not iterable. I'm shocked.
We probably have a type check error somewhere that is not showing up yet.
Let's give it another shot. Yeah. Though I think we did just erase a bunch of errors.
Mm-hmm.
missions is that? Quite a few. That's fine. Aye. The filter. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I guess we guys have to do this, huh?
Yeah.
Source dot. Oh, this is okay. This is really just the same pattern though. That's fine.
Yeah. And yeah.
Nope, this is for const. We're gonna have to do this a lot, huh?
Maybe just a couple times. I think it might be okay.
Yeah. What is going on? Did I?
Your for loop doesn't have an opening brace.
Oop. God, I can't believe I get paid for this. I guess not for this. Yeah.
It's easy for me to see because I'm not the one typing, right? I'm sure it's exactly the same in the other direction.
I do the same thing when you're programming. Yeah.
Because I'm just like trying to press the keys properly. You know, I can't even find them. You know.
Okay. Oh, fuck. We have like 4 of these. All right.
Yeah.
Do we? Did I just not save?
What is the problems tab might help you out here.
Right, because this is open. Yep. We're back to this. The cube is just being a cube. What's going on here? There's just a bunch of literals in here.
Yeah, because we have the whole like we have different tessellation of, you know, like you can make a cube with a bunch of quads on the same face. Yeah.
And then this one. Wait, so I just wrote this. I bet I can just copy and paste that with a different function in the middle. Yep.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Oh, and I guess I could maybe get that right. Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Holy shit. Is the collar back?
The collar's back.
Oh, man. Programming.
Nice.
I actually can't believe we get paid for this. It's
the collar's back. Also, the inside of the mouth is back, which was totally see-through before because we were looking through the back of the head.
Okay. So what does it look like in the game? This is the
Oh, I mean, is it going to be any different? No. There's slightly more collar. Actually, I mean the collar.
How'd you get the cuts? Like the cut was really clean. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that it's a little bit rough, but
I mean, look, man, I'm just a surgeon at this stuff. No,
exactly.
you can really you can see the vertices I missed back here.
Oh, I see.
Which honestly, that's weird because like, ain't that the same normal? I didn't change the normals, and yet I totally put that cut in the dog. I think maybe I didn't do that.
Was the dog already? I don't know. It might have not been that way.
No, those are my cuts. I can totally see the
those
little
are
like
cuts. Okay.
Yeah.
They're good cuts, Tom.
They're good cuts. Thanks, Brent. That's really interesting because if we wanted to put more lines on the dog, we just cut the dog more.
That's right.
Oof. Well, it's 9:00, and actually, we did a lot of stuff today.
We did. I mean, making multiple meshes is one way for us to intentionally insert lines.
That's sure interesting. Yeah. Oh, hey, didn't see there.
The spring camera is good.
The spring camera
needs a little bit of tuning, but it's good.
It looks really good at this speed or at this size. So I think actually we just like it needs to figure out what happens when you're zoomed in. Perhaps it's acceleration.
Yeah. We need to do oh my god, those fucking turrets. Such assholes. I think we need to do a a kind of like transparent diagonal quad for the zoom, like a kind of like motion blur, motion line effect.
Ooh, okay.
Eventually.
Transparent diagonal quad. When you're zooming in, well, can we do motion blur? Do we have that available to us?
We can fake it.
Fuck yeah.
We can do whatever we want. We're fucking sorcerers, man. Like, we're not necessarily good sorcerers, but we're sorcerers. Do you see
can't
a
argue with that.
little bit of a... Maybe it's just a compression artifact from Zoom. I don't know. There's a little blip in the background when you moved up and down.
A little blip in the background.
You know what? I think it was just compression.
I think it's compression. It looks
Artifacting.
smooth.
Yeah, like JPEG
It's buttery.
artifacting. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I just wanted the dog to have some balls over here, so
Okay. Yes, he can play with
popped
those
him out of the
balls.
turrets.
Yes.
Yeah, as I say, we've got a bunch of mechanics, but they could all involve dogs.
So we're down $24. We're down a tank.
I got my money's worth today, frankly.
I did too. I got your money's worth.
Really, this is what a movie ticket would have cost for two folks. You know, when movies existed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make some popcorn too, and that's not even gonna cost $10.
Oh, that's great. And then tomorrow or sometime over the weekend, I'll return your keyboard back to you.
Oh, heck yeah!
And the board game as well. And so you'll be up a board game as well.
I'm excited.
Yes. I won't share the name of the board game on stream because I think technically they probably don't want us sharing the IP. But it is physical material, and it's wasteful for me to throw it away. So.
Wait, isn't it? It's not a public thing?
It's not a public thing, no. It's actually quite expensive.
Ooh, well, I'm excited.
It's good, though. It's fun.
I'm looking forward to the secret board game.
Yes, okay.
All right.
We're at 9:01.
Let's do it. Thanks for hanging out, dog lovers of Twitch.
Yeah. Dean says, gotta say, the dog looks real good. Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of how this turned out, actually.
Yeah. The
really
dog
fun.
right now realistically looks like he's turning his head. However, if he goes any more to his right, it's gonna start. Yeah, it goes a little bit off the rails there. But Dean, per the chat, he appears to be on cloud 9 right now. He's proud of the dog. Really, perhaps the dog should be called Dean Pupney. If we were looking for a name.
What about
Dean Jr.?
Dean Pupney.
Dead Pupney? Oh,
nope.
was that a Freudian typing slip?
That was an autocorrect, but nope. Dean Pupney.
Oh.
Dog extraordinaire.
I like it.
Yeah.
We started playing Stardew Valley again because the 1.5 version came out.
Is it good? I'm excited.
It's pretty fucking good, but Stardew Valley was pretty fucking good to begin with. And you get to name your dog in that. And yes. I don't know, maybe if you pick up Stardew Valley again, did you play Stardew in the first place?
I did. I bought it after I had dental surgery like 3 years ago, and I was like, now is the time for me to be on painkillers and play Stardew Valley.
It's not possible to play that game in any healthy way, right? It's just this.
Oh, it's
a tight compulsion loop.
But I'm gonna download it again.
But yeah, exactly. There's multiplayer now, both couch co-op and online. It's just incredible. So cool. And you can name your dog Dean Pupney.
Dean Pupney.
Yeah.
Immortalized forever.
Yes. I'm gonna click stop. See everybody.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, y'all.